Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Bricks, and I'm here today with a LEGO haul. I know it's weird because I said in the end of 2018 I was going to start off the new year having hauls on the first day of the week. Well, that schedule hasn't quite worked out yet, and I've actually changed it around a few times, so it may not stick to that. But I am working on a new schedule for YouTube videos. It will balance a whole bunch of stuff, not just LEGO, but also my interest in video games and other toys and other things like that, all in one channel. So you don't have to subscribe to like 5 different channels for all the content you want to see from me. That'll be great, and all that will be talked more about on this Friday. Fridays with Maniac4Bricks. It will be on Friday, I swear, because usually it winds up being Saturday or Sunday or next Wednesday or something like that. But it will happen. So, with that being said, I'm going to start things off with this haul video. Scooby's just hanging around in the background. He's enjoying the new carpet space in here. It's not really new. I just cleared up a bit of stuff, and I'm actually happy taking some time out, cleaning the LEGO room a bit, so I can actually walk around here. Scooby's enjoying it very well, and there he goes. So there's Scooby, everybody. You've seen him before. And, that reminds me, speaking of Scooby, I did have the previous series of LEGO Advent Calendar 24-in-1 stuff. I still need to record footage for that and edit what I already have, and those will go out even if it's almost a month late. I apologize, but it was a busy time of year. A lot of stuff happening, but I will get those out, because I do want to finish that. So, with that being said, you might remember this bad boy from a couple months ago. I got him on Bricklink, and I said, hey, I can't quite get it to work, because it only has one slot in the back for batteries. I added them in, didn't know how to wire it, but I do want to get the lights and sound working on this again. So, I'm going to move these for now. These are all from Warminster Brick Shop. I visited there recently, and let's talk about this bad boy. Finally, an update on the LEGO AQUAZONE retail display case. It's pretty heavy because it's mostly made out of a wooden base. It has a couple LEGO AQUAZONE sets in it. I believe it's one from Aquanauts, one from Aquasharks, and they are all glued together. All the components are glued together. The compass still works for one of them, and maybe 1 or 2 pieces can, like, spin, like, as a propeller. So, you know, there's that. But, as it is, not too bad for the condition. The only part that really needed work was the wiring on the back. Originally, there was actually supposed to be another battery box here, so they would hold 8 D batteries. Well, thanks to Penlug, I contacted one of the members and was able to get this part fixed, and it's really convenient. This is a switch that basically operates one battery box to both buttons and functions. So I'll turn that on, and I'll have it around the front, and hopefully you guys can see it well. Hopefully the lights aren't going to play tricks with me. So the bottom one here will be the lights, so you can see inside of the porthole and see some of the details there. If you need a little more clarification, I can do a separate video about this on YouTube and give it the proper respect that it earns. On top of here, there's a speaker box, and the button up here connects to that speaker box. So, listen closely. This is actually roughly the same narration that is done on the original AQUAZONE commercial for TV.
Welcome to AQUAZONE. Help the Aquanauts seek out the precious underwater crystals, but watch out for the evil Aquasharks. Happy hunting.
This was phenomenal to find on Bricklink at all, and to find it on a clearance kind of discount sort of thing. I did not expect to pay the price that I did for it, and it was a great price to pay. I'm glad that it's now operating, so I can actually have this set up. I'm not really sure if it's going to go down here. It might actually go up in my bedroom for now, but it is something that I can easily have available and use for any time. With, you know, any visitors to the house, or just, you know, on a room tour for some time later. It'll be a nice little thing to see in there. So, bad boy, all ready to go. I'm glad this is updated, and I'm going to shut it off for now so I don't waste the batteries. And back to the Warminster Brick Shop stuff. So, some of you guys heard before, I was working on a LEGO mock for Philly Brickfest, and yeah, most of you already know that it is based on the pop-up workshop that I worked at the past season. So, I got a lot of tiles in this bag for it, but not just tiles. I've also got in here all, or except for one, of the Utikitty collectible minifigures. The only one that I'm missing, I believe, is called the Birthday Cake Unikitty. Basically, it's just Unikitty that has a lot of frosting and sprinkles all over her. I could not find it in the store, but I will look out for that. Or, new announcement coming soon. Stick around to the end of the video for that. It's going to be a shameless plug, however I split it. But we got ones like the Sleepy Kitty. We've got the Vacation one. I don't remember the exact names of them. I'm just going off of what it comes to me for these. We've got the Lizard Suit. We've got pretty much all of them. I already have the Dalmatian. I got that a couple months ago just as a random, let me see what happens if I just pull this randomly and, you know, and determine it. The tail is in the rest of the bag, but I do have the Queasy one, which may actually go with the Lego Movie 2 stuff. Actually, all of these might in some way, because they're all clouds and the characters. We got Puppycorn as a Vacation. We've got another Angry Kitty. I will probably get more of the Unikitty stuff with the Lego Movie 2 sets, so I'm looking forward to adding those all together. I may even have a Lego Movie 2 display and a Lego Movie display somewhere in the room. Tentative. No plans, but hopefully that works. Let's see, we got 4 more in here. We have, I think it's a lizard or an alien for Puppycorn, but hey, more teal. And you guys know I love my teal. Teal is such a nostalgic color anywhere. Like I've seen so many more things in teal that since Lego introduced it, or brought it back, I mean. We also have the cake version of Puppycorn, like a chocolate cake sort of thing. This is, I don't know exactly what this one's called, and again, the tail is in the bag. But it's, you know, sparkly. Sparkle Matter, maybe? I watched the show. I know parts of this. And I can definitely tell you that most of these are not actually in the show, as far as variations. The last one, I don't know where the head just went, but, oh, here it is. This one actually was in the show for, like, a skit. Take the shot, Unikitty, as I like to call it. Like a camo, but the funny thing is all the camo is all hearts. Like all those shapes in between are hearts. That's funny to me. Aside from that, there's a lot of tiles in here. There's like 1 or 2 torso pieces that I needed for my Sig Vig. And a set I've been working on for a while. I actually do want to complete more Lego sets that I got in 2018 and years before. I want to focus on trying to complete those sets in 2019. There was one Arctic set that had one of those torsos. This guy. You know me, you know Bizarre Lego, and you knew at some point I had to get Ben 10. This one I don't know the name of him. I did not get the canister with him, but I'm still happy to have the full figure at a really good price. And a very interesting flexible plastic piece on the back as well, which occasionally pops off of his back. And then a lot of tiles. But that's not all. You know me, you know Bizarre Lego. Yeah. Lego Technic Toolkit, or Tool Bin. Not exactly sure the name of it. It's basically a storage case. But this came out in the mid-90s, late 90s, as a way of organizing your Technic parts. So I may actually use that for my Technic sorting, which I have sorted some. Hashtag forever sorting. Also got a handle to it. I love that it looks like a real, like, handyman case. You know, this is the kind of stuff you would find in, like, a hardware store. But it's for Technic, which is already kind of like a, you know, more advanced Lego building. It all works. And this I thought was a pretty good deal. If I'm understanding correctly, and it may be another variation, but it's close enough for me right now. You know me, you know I have crazy amounts of shopping bags. I have no idea why. I'm collecting shopping bags from Lego, Toys R Us, and maybe a few other retail stores. This is the Lego tote bag, which was previously a promotional item. Was it $200 purchase? Or $150? It was something astronomical. It was something very weird. But they were available, and I'm glad I have my own copy. I'm probably not going to take it out of the bag. I got other bags if I need to get the job done. Now, I will have a video coming up soon that will talk about my backlog. Yes, my backlog has actually expanded recently, and it has a couple of haul items that I haven't mentioned yet, but I think you guys will enjoy seeing those. And 1 or 2 that I have to re-upload the haul video because I goofed on it. But here's the important information. 2 announcements I'm going to throw out here instead of throwing it on the Friday's video. May appear there as well. 1. the P.O. Box is back. Maniac for Mail will continue, and it will be a part of the Friday's videos. The P.O. Box is in the description, as you see it now, and a couple other videos recently I've put out. It's also been in there. It is Maniac for Bricks. P.O. Box 448, very easy to remember, Caldwell, New Jersey, 07006. If you would like to send me Lego, Nerf, Thomas the Tank, Hot Wheels, 90s toys, pretty much anything in that avenue, that's great, and I will happily acknowledge you on the channel when I receive those. And, you know, letters, of course. Postcards are also accepted. I am definitely going to send out some mail as well to some other YouTubers that I've been meaning to do for quite some time. And also, something I wanted to do since the P.O. Box back in 2018, send out mail to those people for their help in that startup. So I'm glad that it's back. It is for the whole year that I've set up the P.O. Box, so it will be available in every video description. Or almost every. Hopefully, I'll remember to do it in this one, because I'm uploading it from my phone. The second announcement, I have a Patreon. Not much has been added to it yet, as far as the rewards or perks or whatever you want to call it, but it is out there. There is a Maniac for Bricks Patreon, which will be updated in the description. I will probably have a video at some point that will go through a little bit more about what it's going to be about, but for right now, it works on almost the same basis as Brickset. It's a donation bin. You don't have to do it every month. I don't want to make the perks too crazy that it might be hard for me to keep up with it, or too much for you guys to, like, you know, decide between it. It's extra stuff, it's great to have, and the Patreon money will go back into the channel in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's buying more Lego, buying better equipment, whatever it may be. Maybe it'll be for giveaways. We'll wait and see. So we'll see how all that works in the near future. There is no obligation for sending mail or donating to the Patreon. But I appreciate your efforts as well. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great night. And stay tuned for the backlog video real soon.